Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Angela. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Before I get started, I want to go over my disclaimers. If you are in immediate danger, please call 911 or you can reach out to the domestic hotline at 800-799-SAFE. 800-799-7233. And for mental health resources, reach out to NAMI at 800-950-NAMI. 800-950-6264. You can also text at 741741. And for additional resources, reach out to the National Suicide Hotline at 988. You can either text or call that number. With that being said, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Happy Friday. Welcome back to my channel if you stayed out the whole week and now you see me on camera. I just wanted to do something because I wanted to try to relay a message to you. So hopefully by the end of this video, you'll get what I was trying to say. So today I want to talk to you about how God outshines the narcissist. So you've been in this relationship and you felt like no one could see you or hear you, or everything was just falling apart in your life, and you was in a relationship for years, or you just got into the relationship and you've been in it now for 6 months or almost a year, and things seem like they are just not the way it used to be. They're falling apart, and you're getting pushed to the side and no one could see you because the narcissist was always there, always in your face. He or she has taken over your thoughts, and all you think about is how you can make this person better in your life. But when you've been completely delivered and released from the narcissist, you'll see God shine. And that's when people start to see you for who you are. That's why I came back on camera, because now I've been delivered and released from the narcissist, and people can see me for who I am. And I'll give you a little snippet of some of the things that I've been told just by people who don't really know me or don't know me at all. This lady that I work with, she said to me, she said, Angela, she said, you're always so peaceful and calm. She said, and nothing seems to ever upset you. She said, and I just need to know how you react when you get upset. She said, why is it that you have this peace about you? So I just told her, I said, well, I've been divorced since 2009, and I didn't go into a whole storyline. I said, so I have nothing to be upset about or angry about. And then she said, you're just always so calm and so reserved. So once a narcissist has left your life, and things are starting to look up for you, people can see the peace and calm in you. They can see how God is shining through you and how things are starting to go your way. Even when you're in traffic, and I know most of us hate to be in traffic, it's just like the vein of your existence. So even when you're in traffic, you got people cutting you off and stopping short in front of you and all of that sort of thing. But it's the peace that you have that make you rise above that. You don't let the small stuff get under your skin anymore. You don't feel like you have to always get somebody back. Now, do you get irritated? Sometimes, yes. Because during this week, something happened and it irritated me, but I rised above it. And that's because I don't have this person in my life that, when I come home from whatever I'm doing, I can't talk to this person for them not understanding it. So when I come home from whatever I've been through during the week or the day, I know I can go to God, and I know that I can show him gratitude for bringing me home alive and safe. And I know that I feel that peace that she could see in me. I can feel it because I'm not coming home trying to figure out what can I do today to make this person not be angry with me, or how can I keep this person smiling. I heard something. I was watching a channel, and this lady said that she was always in the energy of trying to make this person happy. She didn't know what his mood was going to be like. And she reminded me of myself so much, to where, you know, you're in a relationship, you don't want to always fight and fuss with this person. You want there to be peace. And I can remember one time, this was getting close to the end, because I had been speaking, you know, I had been praying to God. I'd been saying, Lord, I don't feel comfortable in this relationship no more. I need you to help me get out of it. And I need you to protect me. And I'm asking you to remove me. And when you give it up to God and you just let go, he comes in and he does things. And it may not be the conventional or the traditional way you think it should be, but it's just something that he does. So when I said that, because it got into the point that seemed like we were arguing every day, and that was just too much for me, and I couldn't take it no more. So I said to him, and many of you may have heard this story before, but I said, you know, I came to him, I said, I just want this to work. I said, we're getting too old to be fighting and fussing about every little thing. I said, and I know I'm not perfect. I said, but I want this relationship to work. And I said, so I'm going to try to be my best. I said, and please tell me if I'm not doing what you expect of me. And like a true narcissist, he said, oh, there's nothing wrong with you. Everything is fine. You know, he couldn't open up and point out anything that was wrong. Like, you know, we're not perfect. So I said, if there's something that I'm doing that that's irritating you, that's upsetting you, let's try to solve it. Let's talk about it. Let's not fight. I said, and I know sometimes, I said, in true fashion of a woman, sometimes we can over talk and we can cut you off. I said, so I'm going to work on that. I'm going to work on making sure that I listen to you. So he threw me for a loop. He said, oh, you do listen. You know, he said, I don't have any issues with that. And he said, and I'm going to try to be the best that I could be. So instead of pointing out anything that may have been wrong in a relationship that I was causing, he couldn't do it and he wouldn't do it. So the last ditch effort was to take a family trip. You know, and we took the trip, and that's when we got back, that's when all hell broke loose. He started to just really grind into me. You know, he started to make me feel like I was the cause of everything. And we had just had a conversation about how if there's something wrong, please let me know so I can fix it. He was all over the place, you know, in the argument. He was all over the place, and the argument stemmed from one of my children calling me and asking me where I was at. And he's pretending that I'm talking to another man on the phone. You could clearly see that he had no intentions trying to prove that he was right, because all he had to do was hit redial, and you could see the name of the person that I was talking to on the phone. So he just went above and beyond. So anyway, during that time, I just felt like I was losing it, because it made no sense to me. We had just had a decent trip is what I thought, and I thought things were going to get back on track, and he just went ballistic. So what I said to him, I said, you know, I said, I can't take it anymore. I said, I want a divorce. And I was always the one that would never say that, because I thought that in a marriage, you should try to make it work. So you don't just go throw that word out loosely, you know. And he would say that, and then when I would kind of call him on his bluff, he would tell me, oh, I could never see myself being without you, and I'm not going to keep saying that. And then I told him at one time, I said, you know, you say it so often. I said, the next time you say it, I said, then I'm gonna go ahead and give you what you're asking for. And he said, I just get so upset. I would never want you to leave. I can't see myself without you. So I realized then that this is a little head game he liked to play. You know, he'll throw that out to get me all in my feelings, because now we're in the midst of an argument. So he'll say, well, maybe if this is not working out for you, then maybe we should go our separate ways, you know, or, you know, maybe we should put divorce on the table, anything to that nature. So I'm starting to really feel like I'm on this roller coaster, up and down, all over the place. So that day when I said, I wanted a divorce and I couldn't take it no more, he was shocked and he was stunned. You could see the wheels turning in his head, is like, oh, she done flipped it on me. So now what I'm going to do? So of course, we went through him trying to make it better, but something in me, that's when I knew God was helping and he was giving me what I was asking for. I just couldn't say, okay, well, let's try again. I couldn't say it. And I'm looking at everything that I stand to lose and how things are going to affect the family. But at this point, all I could do is say that I wanted out. And he threw up in my face, well, let's go to counseling. Let's try that again. And I just couldn't. I said, well, we did and it didn't work. I said, because in your mind, you don't see anything wrong with you. I said, and I know that we can't stay in a relationship when we can't acknowledge what we're doing in a relationship. There was no ownership. He wasn't accountable for anything that he did. And then he would always have the nerves to say, well, this happened, so get over it. How long are you going to hold me to that standard? Forget it. I said I was sorry and let it go. And one thing I do know, and I've always known this, and the counselor, she confirmed it. She said, you never tell someone when they need to get over something. Healing comes for everybody in different shapes and sizes. So just because somebody did this to you and you let it go and you're over it, the next person may take a long time to get over it. So you can't gauge somebody's healing. So I want you to take that and understand that all the things that you've been through, don't let someone tell you, well, you was married to this person 4 or 5 years ago. You should be over it now. Now, what I don't want you to do is wallow in self-pity, but I do want you to own your feelings and be okay with how you feel someday, and always know that God is going to always outshine a narcissist, and he's always going to be there. All you have to do is reach out to him and ask for guidance. So, don't get stuck in your feelings, but continue to do the healing. And once you start to see the narcissist for who they are, then people start to see you for who you are. You start to come back front and center. They start to see that calm and quietness in you, or the light in you. They start to want to gravitate to you. And like I said earlier, the woman who commented on my calmness and how she didn't see how anything affected me, she's now talking to me, and she's really asking me for little advice, from time to time. And so people start to see you for who you are. They start to see you for your purpose, and we all have a purpose. And I've always felt that my purpose was to help people, in any situation, whether it's small or big, but also not to lose myself in that. And when a narcissist see that in you, oh, do they come in and try to take you for everything. They see that you want to help them and you want to make things better. They use you and abuse you. So even if that is your calling, if you feel that you're here to help people, don't allow yourself to get lost in the shuffle. Keep a good balance. Always keep spirit in whatever you do. Listen to your intuition, and don't allow someone to dim your light. If you know someone that's going through this, please share this video. If you're going through it, watch it as many times as you need to, and understand that since the narcissist is gone, you can be seen. People can hear you and they can see you and see you for who you are. I want you all to have a wonderful weekend. Make sure that you don't allow anybody to come into your space and make you feel a certain way for any choices that you have made. Forgive yourself and understand that God is always going to be there with you. And I will see you again next week. Thank you for watching.